So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
How can you overlook a player who has a name like this guy, Xavi Simons? He plays on either wing or as a false nine. He's quick, he's versatile, he's hard-working, he's coachable. They all say he has a great footballing IQ. And he's one of those catch-me-if-you-can types.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That's a shade optimistic. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Foden. And here's Dovbyk. Tomori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Dovbyk. Ødegaard. Now, can they get him away? That is a brilliant interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lovely. There's the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ødegaard. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Richarlison. And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Benzema. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Looking for options for Dovbyk! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Dovbyk has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Foden. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Simons. Now Ødegaard. And it's Munoz. Deep cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Nelson Semedo. Tagliafico. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Benzema. Munoz. Driving forward. Now it's Dovbyk. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Benzema. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Dovbyk. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Richarlison. Now Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Benzema. Ake calmly anticipates. Lavia. And it's Munoz. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Simons. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Fired deep towards the back post. It's a goal kick. Kubasi. Tagliafico. Fabian Ruiz. Munoz. Ødegaard has created one goal already. And it's Ødegaard. Kubasi. Chouameni. Now it's Richarlison. Now it's Kulusevski. Looking for the run. Defending was strong and firm. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kulusevski. Well, they've got it again. Benzema. Shot a goal! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Please take this opportunity
It's
to
been a
pay
decent
visit to our
45
official
minutes.
store,
Competitive,
where
certainly,
memorabilia from
and a
today's
goal
match
each.
are now available.
So once again, we're underway.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Nuno Mendes. And here's Xavi Simons. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hit into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And now the breakaway. Lavia does really well to win the ball there. And here's Dovbyk. And that's aimed in. Terrific header. Zubimendi getting this one clear. More and more pressure on the ball here. Nelson Semedo. Tagliafico. And it's Ruiz.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the catch.
Chance for a shot! Kulusevski. And the counter is on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he gets rid in a hurry. Xavi Simons. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Foden. That's a lovely, neat pass. Foden. Now Ødegaard. And it's Munoz. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Xavi Simons. Benzema does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Dovbyk really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Unai Simon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Lavia. Now it's Dovbik. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Odegaard! Great reaction. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Hoisted in. Brilliantly cut out. Kulusevski. And it's Benzema. Benzema. That has been cut short. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Borussia Dortmund really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, important interception. Foden, and that's really well manoeuvred. Foot in. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Benzema. Now it's Benzema. It's Benzema! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Kulusevski goes short. A real chance! It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he was quick to react. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Cleared without hesitation. Taken back almost at once. Tomori. Nelson Semedo.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Ball swung in. Defending of the desperate variety. Tagliafico.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nelson Semedo. Richarlison.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Please be made aware that
So
smoking
a brief
is
breather
only
and
permitted
then
in
extra
designated
time.
areas within these grounds.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Chouameni, Fabian Ruiz. Now Foden. Munoz. Now that's well seen too. Zubimendi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Munoz. Upamecano. Odegaard. A temporary retreat here.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Simons. And it's Lavia. Lovely feet. That's a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Big! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Shoots! And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14, Borussiia.
Saar.
Number 18.
That is masterful defending. Corner number 2 then.
Coming on the field, number 9, Lautaro Martinez. Number 15, Roselso. Number 38, Klevenbach.
Oh, what a climb!
1 minute added time.
He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And he's picked out the run. De Ligt promptly onto that. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Hello attendees, this is a
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
To the information center. Substitution in progress.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Upamecano gets a foot in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Gets a good foot in there. Can he get on the end of this? Balde. And it's Mendes. Chouameni cuts it out. And he cuts out the supply. Subimendi. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's looking wide. Looking to play him in. Now it's Martinez. He's got away. Oh, it's Benzema! It's in! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And yes, it's him again. So all square, and not for the first time. Knocks it into space. Balde tries a cross.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Kubasi tries to clear. Saw! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he does...
And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. So this one to set the tone. 1-0.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Rashford steps up for his penalty. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Martinez is the man who's second in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So, the second man in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Lo Celso is third in line. Terrific penalty, no keeper's getting near that.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Partey is the third man to step forward. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
2 to the good. Borussia Dortmund must score here to stay in it. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. And there it is, the decisive kick. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short.
And we come to you now with a quick
The end of the
request
game.
for support
Reflections.
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.